Welcome to the VTerrillHill show. How are y'all doing today? I hope everybody's well. Let's start like we've been starting the last couple of days with some breathing real quick. Breathe in your nose, fill up your diaphragm with your own breath. Breathe in. Now breathe out. Now breathe in. Now breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Now breathe out. All right. Now let's have a show. So today we're talking about life hacks to transform your life by sowing positivity, training your mind, and practicing kindness. Now, these are some more things that we're adding into our toolbox on manifesting the lives that we deserve, okay? So let's get into number one. Before I get into it, as customary on the show, once you come in, I appreciate if you would like, if you're viewing this, and then leave me a comment and let me know who's on right now, and I appreciate you for it, all right? Number one, I started out this morning in the shower. I was raised Black Pentecostal, right? So I started off this morning singing we call them call and response song, and which will lead our thoughts today. And the song is, it says, put your time in, payday is coming after a while. Put your time in, payday is coming after a while. Put your time in, payday is coming after. And so anyway, why I was singing that song today, I don't know, but I was. And then I began to think about, because I just didn't want to sing it, I wanted to bring meaning to what I was singing. And so I was not thinking that my payday was going to come, in the great beyond, in heaven or whatever. In my mind, my payday is coming now. My payday will be present and not future speaking. And how am I going to get my payday? I'm going to get my payday by continuing to sow positive seeds into my ground. If you believe in scripture or laws of the universe, wherever you pull your wisdom, maybe you pull it from all, then you believe like me that what you sow, you reap. What you give, you get. So if you are adamant about showing yourself love, giving yourself kindness, having patience with yourself and grace with yourself, then it will not be long before your life is filled with love, kindness, grace, and patience. Are y'all understanding why this is a life hack? So look at your soul. What is the deficit of your soul right now? What would you like more of? Then the idea is, whatever that is, commit to giving it to you firstly. Yikes. You know, I don't have love. I would just love to have more love in my life. Okay, so then I'm going to commit to sowing love into me. You know, people just, I don't understand why the communication breakdown is always within the relationships in my life. That I am going to commit to talking to me and listening to me. And what I sow into my ground will be all around. All right? So be faithful in sowing the positivity that you need in your life, and be looking for that positivity that you're sowing to turn into a harvest of positivity. What you sow will grow. What you sow will grow. What you sow will grow. You can't give what you don't have. Absolutely. And so what we're talking about is creating it. And we create it by putting the intentional energy into the womb of the universe every single day until it starts manifesting in our own lives. Now, there's a second part to this we're going to get in point number 3. Okay. All right. Do me a favor. If you are watching this right now and you have not liked this video, I would appreciate if you like it. And I would appreciate if you come and join Falana and I in this conversation in the comments. I really would appreciate that. For those of you guys that can, because I learned some of you watch in your gaming consoles. All right. Number 2. Hey, Marla Everett, how you be? Oh, Marla, I got your thing today. I got to email you and fix something. I believe it was you, Marla. I got to email you because we got to make an adjustment, all right? Number 2, train your mind how to think. This mind shift is going to come with some strong arming, all right? Strong arm your mind. So you have to stop yourself. You have to get in the practice of stopping yourself mid-thought when you are pondering on negativity or old thoughts. Imagine going full speed ahead and slamming on the brakes and doing a U-turn and going the other way. That's how adamant and persistent you have to be in training your mind on how not to think negative, on how not to go in cruise control. As soon as something happens, as soon as it feels like it felt when it happened last time, your mind starts racing. Oh my God, I can't believe it always happened again. I don't know why me. And you have to silence your mind. You have to shh your mind. You have to. That's why I use the description of strong arming. You have to. The great white angel of hope is not going to touch you in your forehead and poof, be gone. You have to exercise your mind muscle to think how you want it to think. That is something that you have to purpose-filledly do and intent-filledly do. As soon as they don't respond to your text message, see, that's why I don't even try, because don't nobody like me. I'm ugly. You got invited out to eat, but in this case, you don't have enough money, or you have to use discipline because this is not the weekend to be doing all that. Why am I always the broken? Why am I the poor? Why am I the... And you have to, as soon as you catch yourself doing that, stop yourself mid-flow and give yourself the truth about you. Okay? Now, in many cases, you are not just addressing wayward thoughts, but you are confronting belief systems that have been unchecked. There are parts of you that really believe that rambling that's going on in your brain. The Power of Positive Thinking by Vincent Norman Peale. Okay, I'm gonna look that one up for Lana. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me write this down because I love to buy books. The Power of Positive Thinking. Okay, all right. So you have to be intent-filled about that. And by managing your thoughts, you are in default. How can I say that? By managing your thoughts, you automatically will check belief systems that you didn't realize was there. Hold on. Why do I call myself ugly all the time? Or why do I feel like I'm always less than? And you start investigating those thoughts. And you're going to find out that right up under those thoughts is an unchecked belief system that needs to be brought into alignment. Okay? Number 3, speak to all of your faculties so that they align to what you desire out of your life. Now, this is important. You speak to your mind. You speak to your emotions. You speak to your thought processes. You speak to your belief system. You speak to your feelings. You speak to your body. You speak to your desires. Your soul. And you have to command them. I'm not going to say have to. I hate speaking in definitives. But I choose to command them to align with the direction that I'm going in my life. I command them to be tools to assist me in moving forward and not hindrances. Y'all listen to what I'm saying? So be okay with speaking to yourself. I speak to you, mind. And I direct you to go in the space of positivity. I direct you to support and undergird the vision that's in my heart. You are no longer allowed to turn yourself against me and my vision. You must come in alignment. You must think. The dreams and mind movies you give me must feed my vision. You are not allowed to turn against me any longer. Oh, all right. That's one of those ones. Number 3. And of course, I'm going to say what I always say, and it don't never really be holding true. I'm almost done. Number 3. Be kind to others. Now, this one, y'all, came to me yesterday. Pay kindness forward. Be kind to others. Pay kindness forward. Oh, my head is in the thing. My bad. Be kind to others. Pay kindness forward. Practice coming out of your shell and being there for people. Now, I'm giving number 3 on purpose. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving number 3 on purpose. All right, I'm going to read it again. Y'all ready? Be kind to others. This is a life hack. Be kind to others. Pay kindness forward. Practice coming out of your shell and being there for other people. Remember, you have to expect different results, so you're going to have to do things differently. We talked about that yesterday. And The reason why I'm saying this is because that puts us in a vulnerable space. See, it's okay to talk about healing and wholeness when you're locked in your shell, untouched and untouchable by anyone. But when you decide to pull the Band-Aid off and let the wound heal naturally by being exposed to the elements, oh boy. And many people may not get this, but I know those that really need to get this is going to get the potency of this point. All right, here it is. Come out of hiding. You don't even know how much depth your faith has, how much transformation you have experienced because you're in hiding. Come out of hiding. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, gosh. Practice being selfless and not selfish. Now, why is this important? Because when things happen to us, and this is not even a victim shaming thing, this is almost natural. Things happen to us that are horrendous, that should not have happened to us. And then we get drunk on ourselves, feeding us to us. And then we become, I don't know why this word comes to mind, pricks. We become mean-spirited. We become jumpy and nasty. We lose our ability to truly connect with people. And if the relationship is going to be strong, you're going to have to stroke my needs before I even think about stroking your needs. When I come into a relationship, I already come into the relationship waiting on you to prove to me whether you're worthy of me opening up to you. In other words, I got everybody filtered and shielded with my past experiences. But when you say to yourself that I'm going to come up out of my shell, that means that I am going to start operating in a place of wholeness, which does not require people to jump through hoops, leap over walls, run through troops, just so you can decide to think about maybe trusting them. You're healthy enough to survive rejection. You're healthy enough to be misunderstood. See, when you're whole people do not run from rejection. It's like, oh, you didn't like what I had, or you didn't like what I made, or you don't like me. Okay, well, I'm sure there are people that do. And so by coming up out of your shell, you are, in many cases, forcing yourself. It's like, what is that term? Oh my God. And I love to do it to myself. When you get over trauma by experiencing that trauma. It's like taking a test. You go to introduce yourself to somebody and they cold shoulder you. But versus you going back to your shell, you say, okay, well, they cold shouldered me, but it's their issue because I know I'm pleasant. I know I communicated properly. Maybe they're having a bad day. And you start retraining yourself. Remember what I said? I forget what show I said this on, but there are some training. Here's what I said. Stretching gets the muscles ready to work out. But you truly only work out those muscles when you pick up the dumbbells. And so how do you start putting in place these teachings you've been hearing? Not just listen and listen and listen and then sit in your shell, but start moving. Start putting yourself in spaces where these teachings can activate in your life and you start building the muscle. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I like that, Philana Williams. Whole people have a different self-talk. And it's true. All right. That's that. That's what I have today, guys. So number one, put your time in. Payday is coming after a while. Put your time in. Payday is coming after a while. No, that's number one, believe it or not. Sow positivity. Do an inventory of your life and figure out where the deficit's at and give yourself that which you need. Sow it into you and grow it. And remember, what you grow, you'll eat off of first, and then nations will eat off of it afterwards, all right? Number two, train your mind to think. This mind shift is going to come with some strong arming. You're going to have to strong arm your mind out of that cruise control of negativity or cruise control of victimhood and all the things that happen. Then number three, be kind to others, pay kindness forward, practice coming out of your shell, and be there for other people. Let me say this really quick about paying kindness forward. I'm a hopeless romantic even when it comes to life. And I believe that there are people out there like me that they are pure. They're honest, they're righteous, and they want nothing but good for people. And they're truth tellers. And if I believe that, then I should not have any problems giving people that experience. And that's another reason why you have to come out of your shell. Because there are people that need the experience of love that only someone with your DNA can give them, with your fingerprint and your touch. The second phase of healing is when you become the healer. And some of you that are watching this right now, you are ready to transition from needing healing to becoming the healer. But you got to come up out that shell now. You got to come up out that shell, all right? All right, I'm about to get off this thing. I'm done. Philana says, believing what they said. Marla said, this is good. Philana says, I agree. Wow, truth. Oh, my God, until you take that test. Yep. God is using heal tonight. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Whole people have different self-talk. Absolutely. All right, y'all. I'm done tonight. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I have some announcements that, guess what? I tell you what, I'm going to play this video. Let me know what y'all think about it. I'm working on something else, but I took this out of what I was working on to share with y'all. I'll be right back. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed today's show, like, share, subscribe, and comment. As well, if you like this content, you're going to love my email community. And to join that, the link is in the video description below. All you got to do is click the link, put your name and email address in the box, press OK. You're going to get 2 emails from me. One from me welcoming you, and the other is a double opt-in where you have to press OK or confirm. You have to do both if you want to be a part of the email community and get content like this every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 9 a.m. Also, if you want to be notified when I go live, text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658. Again, VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658. If you want to continue this conversation with me on a personal note, I offer everyone that sees my content a free consultation. All you have to do is email me at info@VTerrillHill.com, put in the subject line free consultation. I'll send you a link. You set the appointment, and for 30 minutes, we'll talk through video conference call. And I promise you, your life will not be the same. All right. All that information is in the video description box below. All right. So that is how I'm going to start ending the show, guys. Now, what I realized was I need to redo it because I think that's that goddamn retrograde thing. I need to redo it because I just got my beard dyed, and I think it'll be proper. And my hands were ashy. The cracks in my hands were ashy, and I'm probably the only one that noticed that. So I think it would be proper to redo it again with my proper beard because that's what I'm going to start using at the end of every show and whatnot. I am working on putting up some all right, let me give y'all some YouTube wisdom. This is free, all right? For those of you guys that are hanging around, we're in overtime now, and this is YouTube wisdom. Here's what I believe, okay? Lives like I'm on now build community. Uploads, like shortened videos, they get straight to the point, they build views. And shorts on YouTube builds subscribers. So lives is for the community, uploads are for the views, and those shorts will get you some quick subscribers, okay? So I don't know, for those of you guys who've been rocking with me for a while, I would transform my lives or re-edit my lives and then make them uploads and re-upload those back up. But it was sort of like double dipping and a little bit redundant. So now I'm going to start doing a different recording. So I'll do a live on this topic, and then I'm going to do a whole nother, condense this, 26-minute live to about 5 minutes, and then upload it for views, okay? So you're gonna start seeing that. I've been working on that the last 2 or 3 days. And so those commercials that I just aired will be on every upload. And then, of course, at the end of the show, I'm gonna do it. But like I said, I have to redo it because as I was doing it, I realized my beard. And listen, push for your excellence. And why I said your excellence, because it's not to be compared with anyone else's. And so even that, if you shoot something and you realize, oh my God, my hands are not moisturized, or I could have grown better, do it over again. Take the time I was reading a book yesterday that says that if you spend 4 hours a day on your one thing, the thing that you're trying to master, you will become a master of it. And so take the time. If you got to do it, redo it 2 or 3 times, do it, redo it until it is perfect for who? For you. And you know what that will protect you from? Being burnt out. Because there's been some times I've put some bangers up. Like these teachings are great, but they get like from 30 to 60 views per show, right? Cumulatively once it's out for a while. Now, if one of the consoling factors for me is it's great content. But if the content wasn't great and the views wasn't great, I'd be like, I suck. But that's just a matter of time. I'm still working through some things. And so if you do your best, when your best doesn't get the response you want, at least you can lean on the fact that I put my best into this. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So put your best into everything you do. So probably tomorrow, I don't know, because I'm taking my time working on this, I'll have the proper rollout for the end of the show, okay? All right, I'm going for real. I'm going to end with this commercial again because I needed to get out there in the universe and protect you from imposter syndrome. Absolutely, Falana. Absolutely. Because I cannot be an imposter when I'm putting out bangers. Come on now. All right, I'm going to play this again because it needs to be played. The universe needs to hear this. Everybody needs to hear this. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Be blessed. Bye. I hate that. Be blessed. Bye. Lord, I hate when that happens. Come on. Do me a favor. If you enjoyed today's show, like, share, subscribe, and comment. As well, if you like this content, you're going to love my email community. And to join that, the link is in the video description below. All you got to do is click the link, put your name and email address in the box, press OK. You're going to get 2 emails from me. One from me welcoming you, and the other is a double opt-in where you have to press OK or confirm. You have to do both if you want to be a part of the email community and get content like this every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 9 a.m. Also, if you want to be notified when I go live, text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658. Again, VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658. If you want to continue this conversation with me on a personal note, I offer everyone that sees my content a free consultation. All you have to do is email me at info@VTerrillHill.com, put in the subject line free consultation. I'll send you a link. You set the appointment, and for 30 minutes, we'll talk through video conference call. And I promise you, your life will not be the same. All right. All that information is in the video description box below.